My name's Simon Watkins. I work for a company called Prosperity 24/7, and we're based in the island of Jersey, which is between England and France. So we're a Cisco Premier Integrator, and I've worked for Prosperity for approximately 7 months now. And we just set up a new networking team, and predominantly servicing clients within the financial services industry. So we offer various products within the Cisco Secure product line. For example, Cisco Secure Firewall, AnyConnect, Umbrella. So as a Cisco partner, we predominantly deploy Cisco equipment, be it LAN switching, routers. Actually deploying those other kinds of products like the Cisco Secure products makes sense, because then we have one vendor in the network. When we're deploying Cisco Umbrella, we're predominantly utilizing the DNS Essentials or the DNS Advantage license, and we use it as a first layer of defense on the network. Because everything relies on DNS these days. So if you can capture that traffic and you analyze it or analyze those DNS requests, you can very quickly start filtering out things like the command and control. If there's malware on the environment, or shadow IT, for example. So the apps that people use, it can capture and categorize those apps. And if you want to block something, you can very easily block it. I think the features that we find most valuable are the be able to filter out those web requests that you don't want. So in a corporate environment, and it can be damaging. It can be damaging to organisations as well. You don't want people going to certain sites, and also I think it's the malware side of things, command and control, because again, you can have serious reputational damage to a organisation if there's malware on your environment. So to be able to block that at its source is very important. Umbrella's a constantly evolving product set, and what they had maybe 4 years ago compared to now, the amount of features they're developing and facilities within that cloud platform is amazing. So it's things like DLP, so data loss prevention, which has been released in the last couple of years. I think it's remote browser isolation as well, RBI. I have to check that one, but so it is a constantly evolving product set, and for our clients, where they predominantly might start off on a lower tier of Umbrella, over time they'll go, actually I want that feature, and then you'll go from DNS Essentials, DNS Advantage, and then you might start looking at Secure Internet Gateway, so SIG, for example. It's or just the SWG, Secure Web Gateway. So there's something for everybody, and as a layer of defense in your network, it's a great product. I think with any Cisco product, it's the licensing side of things. Again, licensing changes, and Cisco typically, so they make it easy for us. Sometimes not, but it does evolve. What's good now, though, predominantly across the different product sets within Cisco, you start off with DNS, Essentials, Advantage, even the Catalyst switches. So, and that's now ubiquitous across the Cisco line. So we've got to keep it simple on the licensing side. So people like me, when I go and talk to a client, I can say, right, here you go. Very quickly say, with this list of features, you get also this license, you get these features, but you can always scale up. And once the customers experienced Cisco Umbrella, then typically actually they start thinking, what else could I be doing this? You may start off with the DNS Essentials, but then you might move to SWG eventually. I mean, Talos receive so much traffic. I did one of the sessions yesterday from the guys from Talos, and the amount of web traffic they actually comes into Talos for them to analyze is huge. So as a repository of what's going on, a view of what's going on the internet, if there's new malware, they're very quickly going to be able to react to that, and even just the behavioural type analysis. What constitutes bad behaviour on the network, and they can very quickly analyse and deploy. I say new solutions, but they update things like Umbrella, so it all feeds in. As a central repository, it all feeds into Talos, and Talos can then inform the rest of the security community about what's going on and what things you might need to block. So it's a positive effect overall that Talos has for our clients. It's for them to do it themselves would be impossible. So you need somebody on the internet. So Talos provide that service, and they're able to, again, it's about control and visibility, and that's certainly features that Talos can bring to the table. I've always worked with Cisco, so I've been working with Cisco products for the last 20 years. We have got other products we can sell which are for a lower price point, for example. So, but typically I like using Cisco products. I like working with Cisco products because I get excellent support. So I know if it's 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm in a data center and something's stopped working, I can just reach out to TAC, raise a TAC case, and get help. And that's that comfort blanket which surrounds all us Cisco engineers. We know we can call somebody, and we know we can get through to somebody who will have the answers for us. So I'd give Cisco support a solid 8 or 9. It's probably difficult to give a 10 because it's sometimes it depends who you get as well. But the thing is, with Cisco TAC, you can always escalate cases as well. So it's there's always somebody within the Cisco TAC who can help you. So the typical sort of deployment model, we actually also integrate it with, for example, the Meraki product line. So using Cisco Umbrella directly within the Meraki dashboard, so you can link the two with an API. So that's a nice integration. So you're not having separate. Here's a Meraki access point or a Meraki MX. You can actually bring it all together into one place. So you've got a single dashboard. So I think we've done that. Also, in bigger organisations as well. Deployments of the virtual appliances, because essentially you want to be able to identify users at that point, individual users. So actually using the VAs to be able to identify users on the network, and then you can actually deploy policies based on those user groups. Umbrella can be deployed in minutes. In its simplest form, all you need to do is point at the Cisco Umbrella DNS servers, and that's it. So it can be literally deployed in minutes. If you want to go to a different use case, for example, we've got to deploy the VAs. That's a bit more difficult, but there's something for everybody, and you can make it as simple or as complex as your environment requires. Cisco Umbrella's availability is second to none. I remember attending Cisco Live actually in Barcelona, and went to one of the sessions, and they said they've had 100% uptime since forever basically. So I don't think they've really ever had an outage. So, and with the they've got 2 DNS servers. They use Anycast, so it's available around the world. It will speed up your web browsing because you'll go to the closest data center. Umbrella peer with I think they peer with the service providers, so actually will speed up your general your web traffic as well. So in terms of scalability for Umbrella, I know through my sessions at Cisco Live that they're always opening up new data centers and deploying those features around the world. So we'll get to the point where it doesn't really matter where you are around the world. You'll be able to use all the features available in Cisco Umbrella, be it just basic DNS, or if you want the SWG or SIG, then it will be available in a data center near you. In our customers' environments, in terms of scalability, absolutely, it's a very simple product to deploy. It's cloud-based, so we don't have to worry about deploying resources locally. Networks rely on DNS anyway. The whole Microsoft stack, the first thing, anything, if you open a web browser, use Teams, it all relies on DNS. So it's the first step in any web transaction. For any customers who want to evaluate Umbrella, the first thing I would look at would be the product sheets within Cisco, and understand, number one, understand the technology, okay, understand the features that are available, and then decide actually what sort of level of Umbrella or what licensing level you require to meet your business requirements. If it's just protecting some guest Wi-Fi, for example, then it would be a very simple deployment, and if you've got Meraki kits, you can very easily link those two pieces together. I'd rate Umbrella a solid 9. It's probably difficult to get any product at a 10, but they're always constantly developing it. So what's available today, if you come back in a year's time, there will be always new features. As a Cisco partner, the value we bring to our customers is our years of experience, and our customers can rely on us. And we've got a saying in our company: if we look after our clients, we look after our colleagues, and we look after our customers, then we'll all prosper. And hence the name Prosperity 24/7. So that's our sort of motto. But it's very true. It's and our customers can trust us. We've got the experience. We've got the links into Cisco. We do all the training, so customers don't have to worry. It's about wrapping the customer up in a blanket and going, everything's going to be okay. We're here. So the benefits we get from our Cisco partnership is credibility, I'd say, within the marketplace, because everybody's heard of Cisco, and it's probably one of the most deployed network manufacturers in the world. They're involved in so many verticals. There's always a product there. I've been looking at so many products this week at Cisco Live, for example, that anything you can think of is there, and there's always new innovation. It's an innovative company.